Online business is targeting people at a time when many are most vulnerable after a loved one passes away. Heritage cremation provider claims to be a local business operating in your area, wherever that is. Recently, they've been targeting the Sioux Falls Metro. KSFY News reporter Erica Lee has been looking into this, investigating what exactly is going on. Tell us about that, Erica.
Courtney, that's right. Funeral directors in the area say this business is not licensed in our area. And they aren't licensed in the state of South Dakota altogether. It's actually a broker between a family and a funeral home or cremation service. I spoke to a company representative late this afternoon, and you won't believe what he had to say.
A local hospice that called us about 5 o'clock in the morning wanted to know why we hadn't come up and picked up somebody who had passed away. And the deal was they had never called us. They called Heritage Cremation Society.
Multiple funeral homes say this has happened because the service is identifying itself as Heritage Funeral Home in Sioux Falls. Heritage Funeral Home has sent the online company a cease and desist notice.
We don't have a problem with them if they want to use the name as far as Heritage Cremation Society. But when they started telling people they were us or we were them, that's when we filed the lawsuit against them.
In fact, I called the business. The person who answered the phone said they were busy and asked where we needed services. When I missed their return call, this was the voicemail they left.
Hello, Erica. This is AJ calling. I am calling back on behalf of the Heritage Funeral Home. Please give me a call back at your earliest convenience.
So I called AJ back and asked why he identified himself as Heritage Funeral Home.
Our legal name is Heritage Cremation Provider.
Right.
Okay. We are a licensed funeral home, so occasionally we do say Heritage Funeral Home. That is correct.
Where are you licensed?
Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong. Where the company actually is not licensed at this time.
But you just said that you were a licensed funeral home.
No, we used to be.
Sioux Falls funeral directors say they've caught on and are refusing to do business with Heritage Cremation Provider, saying the business is an unlicensed middleman.
So the next time they would call us, they would claim to have a different name so that we couldn't make the connection. And so it's not only, like I say, are they misleading families, they're misleading us.
They say it's created a major headache for both the families dealing with a loss and for their businesses, which have built up reputations over the years.
We know what promises we can make to a family and keep, but we don't know what someone else has told them. So that can be very troubling.
Just a few examples of complaints filed with the Better Business Bureau include Heritage cremation provider not knowing where a person's remains were located, and also being overcharged for services after being quoted a lower price. Funeral homes and the Better Business Bureau urge people to do their research before calling the first company that pops up on a Google search. Courtney?
Good information, Erica. Thank you for that. The Better Business Bureau is also